Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So yes, I'm here to talk about the whole Billboard Awards situation. So as you guys all know, yesterday was the Billboard Awards. I did not want to watch it just because I'm not a big fan of the Billboards because I felt like there was some fuckery in the mix. The fact that Bad Baby was nominated for, female rap album of the year against Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, that made me want to cancel them altogether. But the only reason why I tuned in was to see Janet Jackson. You guys know I love me some Janet Jackson. I am a Janet Jackson fan and I held on. I stayed up. I watched that dry ass award show, okay? There was a few good ones, you know what I'm saying? I love Salt and Pepper's routine. I love J-Lo. I don't like DJ Khaled ever since he said he won't eat the box. I can't fuck with DJ Khaled. But J-Lo did a good job, okay? So my thing is this. I was super hyped, super ready for Janet Jackson. And she came out. Her outfit was cute. I thought she looked cute. You know what I mean? She looked young and stuff like that. And I wanted her to kill it. Like I really wanted Janet Jackson to come out and give me Janet Jackson 2001 All For You MTV Awards, you know what I'm saying, Icon Awards. I wanted her to bring me that Jackson. And I think maybe I need to realize that Jackson of 2001 is not the same Jackson of 2018, okay? Because I just was not feeling her performance last night. I thought it was lackluster. It was just too many dancers. I didn't like the angles of the camera. It was just a lot going on. There wasn't a lot of focus on Janet. She seemed kind of breathy. The sync was kind of off for me. So I wasn't feeling it. I had to be honest. I know some people were upset. Some people were offended. A lot of people did understand what I was coming from. And it did create a lot of good dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Her speech to me, though, what I will say about that, I didn't really like the dance. I really didn't like the performance. But her speech to me was amazing, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one of my favorite Janet Jackson performances, which is from the Icon Awards that she did on MTV back in 2001. This is like my all-time favorite performance. I watch this all the time. And then the other Janet Jackson performance that I watch all the time is when she broke down crying, when she was singing that song again on stage. I think she was going through her divorce at the time. So there's certain Janet Jackson clips that are just embedded in my heart, okay? So I don't know. I just went in with such high ass fucking expectations. And that's why I was like so disappointed, okay? But I have to keep it honest. So I'm going to go ahead and play you guys that clip from 2001 and then the clip from yesterday's Billboard Awards. So go ahead and check this out. And I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, honey. So you guys just saw both of those clips, okay? So yes, I think I finally come to the conclusion that, okay, I have to be honest. Janet's a lot older. The problem with Janet is this, okay? Damn it, Janet Jackson looks young. She does not look like she's 52. I don't need y'all reminding me that shit. She still looks like she's in her damn 30s or 40s, okay? And for me, I'm stuck on the Janet Jackson of yesteryear because she looks so young. I keep forgetting her ass is actually old and she just had a baby, not even 2 years ago. And I don't know. Damn it. I just really wanted her to like come out and kill it and be like, you know what, youngins, I still have it. No, I don't want her to come out and be shaking her ass and being like Beyonce. No, Janet and Beyonce are two different people. I'm tired of the comparisons. There's no comparison. And shout out to @Maestro13. Thank you for the wonderful dialogue on Twitter. You broke a lot of stuff down and I'm glad that, we were able to come to a common understanding. Yes, I'm a Queen Beyonce fan. I will always love me some Beyonce, but there will be no Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson slander. I don't give a damn what Chance the Rapper says. Beyonce is not better than either Michael or Janet, okay? Beyonce's in her own league, and the Jacksons, they are iconic, okay? They are iconic, point blank, period. They were innovators, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce got everything she got from the likes of Michael Jackson, from the likes of Janet Jackson, okay? And in my personal opinion, Janet Jackson definitely deserved that award. It was a long time coming. She's the first African-American woman to receive an Icon Award from the Billboard Music, so she definitely deserved that, okay? She is definitely an icon, but I have to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm unbiased, I just have to keep it real. You know, I thought the performance was lackluster, kind of showed her age, you know what I'm saying? But Her speech was amazing. And, you know, I wasn't really surprised that she gave such a moving speech where she spoke about, you know, sexual harassment and women's rights, because Janet Jackson has always been very aware, very conscious, and very caring about the plights of other people, just like with her brother. You know, they've always cared about women's rights and, you know what I'm saying, poor people's rights and things that affect African Americans. From Rhythm Nation to Control, you know what I'm saying? All types of songs. She's one of the first artists to like really sing and talk about HIV and AIDS and losing people to HIV and AIDS, you know, along with other artists, of course. But, you know, Janet Jackson will always hold a special place in my heart. But I just think I went in with like such expectations, and they were saving her till the end. And, you know, by then it's like, I'm just watching this show. I don't care about a lot of these other artists. So it's like, I know Janet Jackson gonna come out and kill it, do some crazy dances, and, you know what I'm saying, take me back to 2001. And she did not do that, but I still have mad love for Janet Jackson. And I did enjoy the show for the most part. I thought there was like a lot of really good parts to the show. Other parts of the show was just straight boring. But one person who did have something to say about the whole Janet Jackson issue, if you guys don't know, Paris Jackson, she decided to speak out yesterday. A lot of people were attacking her and they're saying, you know, Paris, you know, you're so spoiled. Why are you not giving Janet Jackson props? That's your aunt. Why are you not speaking about her? Why are you only liking positive statuses as opposed to posting your own status about your aunt? And when I tell you, honey, Paris was not here for the foolishness. She went in on Snapchat and basically read folks for the filth, okay? I'm going to go ahead and show you guys Paris Jackson's snaps about Janet Jackson's, you know, Billboard Icon Award. Go ahead and check this out, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw what Paris Jackson had to say. So my personal opinion, she told no lies. At the end of the day, her relationship with Janet and the rest of her family, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't want to sit and shout her out. She doesn't have to, because guess what? That's her aunt. She can always call her and give her congratulations. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the fans read too deeply into stuff, but I'm glad that Paris addressed it in a respectful and a mature manner. And once again, congratulations to Janet, the queen of pop. You know what I'm saying? The queen of dance, the original OG, for winning her Icon Award. I'm definitely proud of her. And her baby, have y'all seen her baby? baby, honey. Her baby done got so big. He is so adorable. Here goes some updated pictures of her beautiful son. Check this out. All right, so you guys just saw the pictures of beautiful baby Isa Elmana. He's getting so big, he's adorable, and I feel like that baby definitely, you know, has brought Janet a lot of joy, and she definitely enjoys motherhood, and I'm happy for her that she finally got the baby that she's always wanted. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Janet Jackson and her performance at the Billboard Music Awards. Do you agree with me that her performance was not as good as, you know, like it could have been? Or do you feel like, you know what, she's older now, she's not trying to break a hip or bust the knee, so you know what I'm saying, what you get is what you damn get, you know what I'm saying? And then how did you guys feel about the award show in general, and how do you feel about Janet Jackson's speech and her finally winning an Icon Award? And then last but not least, let me know what you guys think about Paris Jackson addressing the naysayers. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope you really enjoyed that video. If you want to know more about my look of the day, or if you want a way to contact me concerning advertisement and sponsorship deals, definitely feel free to click my description box. There's plenty of information in there. Please stay tuned for the next video. Talk to y'all later.